Also, the F list is being launched today. Don't worry, it's all fine. 4,500 musicians, 1,000 bands, 300 labels, and still women seem to be underrepresented in the music industry. It's all the brainchild of Vic Bain. The inaugural president is Anushka Shankar, and the passion and pulse of Bishi, singer, electronic rock sitarist, and she's been called an intercultural goddess. She's on the line. Good evening to you.
Hello, thank you so much for speaking to me.
Well, listen, thank you very much for being with us. You've got sort of, and I think you've probably got enough energy on your own to sort this whole list out. But you started something called, I know you have, you found it something called, is it Witch? It's not quite
It's
Witch.
called Witch, yeah.
It's called Witch.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
say it stands for what?
So Witch stands for the Women in Technology Creative Industries Hub, and it is a platform to elevate the voices of women and gender minority artists who specialise within a kind of technology.
Okay, but you know, the F list today, of course, is trying to help people, but obviously point out that there is a huge disparity, that the number of women coming into the profession is not reflected in the number getting sort of preferment and jobs.
No, absolutely. I mean, only 14% of songwriters and composers are signed to UK publishers are women, and less than 15% of musicians on major festival stages in 2017 were women, and only 20% of musicians signed to UK record
Yeah.
labels are female. So there's a huge gap there.
Yeah. Do you think actually this awareness will help and maybe shock people out of complacency?
Yes, well, we all have to stand together as a community because through that way we are a force to be reckoned with. And for me personally, as an artist and as someone who runs their own independent record label, it's about proving that we are a force to be invested in. So we're not just an artistic force, but we're also an economic force. And investing in inclusive and diverse talent is just better for everyone
Yeah.
across the board.
Yes, I mean, I can see people sort of twitching when they say, "Oh, an F list," and they almost turn away. But anyway, it certainly gets the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, quite
Yeah.
right.
Well, I don't think they should turn away. I think they should turn towards
Yeah.
towards the F list because everyone has a mother or a daughter or a wife or everybody has women in their lives and they should want to support the women in their
Of
lives.
course they should. No, I'm just saying it could be, hearing the word, they could think it was actually standing for something else. But I'd say it's
Right.
a ring for attention. Now, listen, you've probably been very quiet while this has been going on. I loved it. I read a comment somewhere. They asked what you were missing. You said you missed peacocking on sweaty dance floors and soaking up beautiful people. So
Yeah.
we're a bit short of that at the minute. I bet you're okay. You'll be creating your own magic. But anyway, thank you very much for being with us, and we're delighted this has been launched today at Bishi. So the F list well and truly launched. And thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there's a motorbike going past. Don't let him in. Thank
Oh
you
no,
very,
I won't.
thank you very much. Well,